Welcome back to the Common Room. That was Michael Jackson's Beat It.
Beat it, beat it, take a massive swing and beat it. It's a song about breaking a pinata.
Ashleigh, it's time for our favourite segment.
Is that yeah, nah, mate?
Yeah, nah, mate. It's time for Yeah, Nah, and the first one's getting thrown at Ash, which is the retiring age should be 65.
I say nah, I think it should be lower.
Yeah, I think I completely agree with you there.
Have you seen 50-year-olds? They're useless. That's right, I want to drop it right down to 50.
Okay, a bit of a different theory that I was going. I was going with the theory that if you retire around 60 or maybe 62 or something like that, you get your later years in life to celebrate, like buy a caravan, travel the world, whatever it is.
No.
You're like, I want the jobs now, damn it.
No. The complete opposite. I think, why would you want to employ someone that old? Like, okay, experience, sure, but I've worked with the over 50s, and they are not all together there. I tell you what.
You're not saying all of them.
Oh, no, I'm sure some of them are switched on. But I've met my dad, and he's over 50, and if I was in a workplace with him...
Your dad's an outlier, though.
He's still in the workforce. Well,
Where?
Barely.
Works as what?
Handyman.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. If someone came to, I'm your handyman, and said, I'm allergic to shellfish, but I eat it on Christmas. I'm sorry. I don't want that person as my handyman. Whoever is a handyman and drops a sack truck on their head,
Yes,
you
on
are
his
no
head.
longer qualified as a handyman.
Yeah, he is very handy. It's just a different sort of handy.
Oh.
But you can see my point. There's 50-year-olds, these old people. They're barely together. I don't think they should be allowed in the
I
workplace.
think it's more these McFaddens have got the issue.
Yeah, maybe that is the point. Actually thinking about it. All right, I'm going to hit you, and this is another one from Zandy and Randoms. Yes, no questions. Last time, it was random questions. This time, it is crazy questions to ask your friends. And you're my friend, Brayden.
That's terrifying.
Like it or not, you're my friend. Here's my first question. I think we might have covered it already. Donkey Kong is a gorilla, so why does he call him Donkey Kong?
Well, that's not a yes-no.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
This is a terrible, terrible list. Yeah, nah, Donkey Kong shouldn't be called a gorilla then.
It shouldn't be called. Well, that's a nah. No. Yeah, it should be called a gorilla. So what? If I remember the story is right, the translation got mixed up when they brought it over from Japan.
It's a big difference between a donkey and a gorilla.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the difference.
Oh, well. I mean, back then the cultures might have got it mixed
They
up.
probably
might
hadn't
have
seen a donkey before back then. It's
a
a
bit-
very different time. No one had seen these legendary donkey creatures.
Yeah, I think there was just a bit of culture and obviously a bit of communication mix-ups.
Gorillas don't even have tails.
Still, I like the name. It's different.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a bit strange, but, it works. Okay. Universities should be easier to get into. So, in other words, when you apply for uni, it should be easier to get into. They should be accepting more students.
Well, they are pretty easy to get into. I got into one. They're not that hard.
So, is that a yeah or a nah?
I mean, I think it's nah, they're about right.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because if you
I
make
think-
it too easy, does that degrade the degree? But then again, I do like the idea of more people being educated.
Yeah, I agree with that. But, you know, some courses you do need to be competitive.
Yes, like doctors,
Like
lawyers.
doctors, lawyers,
engineers,
arts
scientists.
teachers, yeah. And some you need to be... Some can be easy, like engineering students. It's easy. How hard is it to do some maths? I mean, come on, guys.
We have just ticked off you have just ticked off so many
Yes,
engineers.
Brayden Green has ticked off...
No, I've got a close friend who's an engineer.
Yeah.
And even he told me they're a bunch of idiots.
Well, maybe they do need to make it harder then. I don't know.
What do you got next for me?
All right. Can a bald person get dandruff? Yeah or nah? That one actually works as a yeah, no. I didn't have to change it. I'm lucky there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing. Bald men, write into us.
Right in it. Common room at whatever it is. Common room unicast at gmail.com.
Well, it's just dry scalp. So
yeah, it's the dead skin.
I mean, it'd be a bit distressing to see, maybe on a bald, because it's a lot more clear.
Piles of dandruff just falling off their head. Yeah, it's a bit gross. I wish I didn't bring it up.
It's a horrible.
Sandy and random.
Again, it's just opinion. We're not having a law case. We're just our opinion. You can make your own opinion, listeners. Anyway, strawberry is the best flavour in the Neapolitan ice cream mash.
Oh, this is controversial. Oh, what? Oh, you got your strawberry, you got your vanilla, and you got your chocolate in that order. Yes? Yes. Oh.
Is it the best? So strawberry is the best?
Is it the best out of the three?
Yeah.
I'm actually, this is controversial, a vanilla fan. I like vanilla.
So you're a plain man.
No. A good vanilla is very good.
But,
that's why vanilla's so popular.
Well, then
you don't get popular by being rubbish. But then except for Ed Sheeran.
In Ash's opinion.
Actually, my dad really likes Ed Sheeran. Another reason the over 50s shouldn't be.
I like Ed Sheeran. But I think it depends what kind of, then what brand it would come down to ice cream. Because if maybe some people have a better strawberry than they have a better vanilla or a better chocolate than
If you can't do vanilla, you shouldn't be doing ice cream. I am sorry, but that is the staple. It's like, I make pasta, but I can't do spaghetti. Or it's, I
can't do tomato sauce.
I make hamburgers, but I don't do bread. So, it's that sort of thing.
Suppose so. Strawberry's still my favourite.
It's a good flavour. I'm not disagreeing with you. A good strawberry's good.
Chocolate's the worst. Would that start
I would say chocolate is the best, but most ice creams do a terrible chocolate, making it the worst.
Yeah, chocolate is a great flavour, but so many fail at it.
So many fail. But no one fails at vanilla. And if they do fail vanilla, they should not be making ice cream.
Brands I could name, but I won't because of lawsuits. But
all right, he's got some. And if you want to know about them, write in.
Okay.
All right, I've got another no. Let's see if this works as a yes/no question. If something is new, how can it be improved as well? I think they're talking about new and improved.
So something is new, it's instantly improved.
I think that's a stupid one.
Yeah.
I'll let you. I don't want to change it.
Nah. I mean, not everything is brand new and is absolutely brilliant because, look at a lot of electrical appliances. We know that from the past, a lot more appliances used to last. Give you an example. My grandmother still has a toaster from the 60s. And she still uses it today. It's basically like this, and that's really great on radio, Brayden.
It's about this big, guys at home.
It's a little box basically, and it opens
the size
from
of a piece of bread.
And it opens from the sides, and it lies down, and you basically put your bread on each side, and it's almost like a little container that you can.
I've seen those. My dad's got one. It doesn't work because he's not good at looking after anything. But it toasts one side at a time. What's the point of that?
Yeah, but still, trust me.
It still works. It's still great. But
it's not just
toasting one
it
side
proves
at
the
a
point
time.
that it can still work. And to be honest, you can get a good because you can set it whenever you want because you just got to open it basically.
Yeah.
Really important. A quick little story. I used that one time when I was staying at her place when she was away. I was looking after the place, and I made myself some toast. Thing was, I forgot that it wasn't a normal toaster, so it doesn't pop when it's done. So I'm just sitting there. Why am I getting all this smoke? And then I look, and I've set my bread on fire, and I've almost destroyed this antique from the 60s.
Oh.
Completely fine. Bread wasn't.
I'll scrape it off, you'll be fine.
Okay, next one's for you. Going back to the moon is a good idea.
Well, that's interesting. That is interesting because you get to the moon and there's nothing really there.
I think it's a good idea.
But I think the technology in getting to the moon and what it can mean to future space travel is good.
Yeah. Well,
that's why I think Mars is the better place to go. But then again, we do have to start somewhere, and maybe the moon's a good first step.
Well,
I'm going to go, yeah.
Well, that's my confusion of it. Why didn't we do more with it?
Well, Australia didn't do anything. We got telescopes, that's about it.
But we got there, and it was just walked around a bit.
Played golf.
Yep. See ya.
We haven't got a woman to the moon yet.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I think that was the big relaunch thing. They want to get women to the moon.
But surely you get there and think, let's build a base. That's probably the first thing I would have thought of.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a military base or anything. It just, let's get something habitable there.
Yeah, like
Surely.
the International Space Station, how they got that as a permanent place in space that they can get people to and from, do all their experiments. Maybe they can build a permanent base on the moon.
Everyone just got lazy after the space race. All right, you got any more for me?
Yeah, I do. I got loads of these. Not all of them work, as we found out. What's the difference between normal ketchup and fancy ketchup? That's not a yes/no question, Zandy and Random. All right, let's try and reword this. Oh no, it's why is there a difference between normal ketchup and fancy ketchup? I misread it. That's still not a yes/no question.
That's still not a yes/no. All right, I'm just throwing you one.
Normal ketchup is just the same as fancy ketchup. That's my rewording. Yeah or nah?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really notice the difference that much when it comes to ketchup or tomato sauce, as we call it.
Oh, yes, I think Zandy and Random are American.
Okay, Ash, the next one. Anyway.
How about a tomato relish? I like a tomato relish.
You can get good ones. Next one's for you. More people should take up harvest work in Australia.
Interesting one. But what would all the...
Good one coming out of Chutney.
It is.
In relish, sorry.
But what would all the backpackers do when they come over here? That's my question.
Well, that's the other debate to it, because the debate is basically because we haven't got many backpackers over here at the moment. We need people to go out and do the vintages for a lot of the wineries, other agricultural work. So get out there. People are complaining you don't have a job. You get to travel the country, which a lot of us can't do right now.
No.
And it's hard work, but it's money and it's an experience.
And I reckon a lot of young people do that and travel the country. But the problem is the wages just aren't as good as just working in a shop.
Yeah.
And it's pretty hard work from all accounts.
Yeah.
Like really hard work, and you're not close to your family and friends. So it does suit that sort of backpacker lifestyle a lot better.
Okay, last one. We gotta end this. So I'll give you one last one. Do you like daylight savings?
Oh, I love it. It's my favourite time of year.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
The day of, though, when you wake up, it's just like, what? No, it can't be 11 o'clock already. No.
It's like the world is doing an April Fool's on you. It's October Fool's. What time is it? Has it gone back? Has it gone forwards? I don't know. Oh, my clock on my phone. Do I need to reset that? No, you do not need to reset the clock on the phone. But how about the fridge? No, not the fridge. Oh, my gosh, everything.
Microwave, though. Microwave in the car.
Microwave in the car? Yeah, it's still left over from last season.
All right, we got to end it here. It was good. Good little session there of Yeah, Nah. You are listening to The Common Room on Unicast.